Thanks for waiting, everyone. Our final new member has arrived at last.
Watch it! Don't just come barging in here.
There goes another hot. Oh.
Sorry.
Why is you about?
What are you talking about? This is my detective agency, isn't it?
Right.
Victory is mine. Pay up.
But hold on, that doesn't count. It was an accident thanks to the chief barging in here.
Nonsense. You should have expected him to return from his errand. Moreover, you should have realized he was back when our submarine resurfaced.
When you put it like that...
With my logic, anything is possible.
What are they fighting about?
Fighting over money.
Hey, what are you doing with those matches? No fire is allowed on my sub.
It's just a little game. He strikes the matches one by one. He wins if he lights 10 in a row. But if he fails even once, I win. And he failed. Thus, I get all the cash.
Hang on, it was lit. The chief opened the door, which blew it out. I succeeded in lighting it, so the game continues. Next is the 7th, right? Hey, ref, how many matches was it? You can check by counting the number of chocolates on the table.
Sure thing. 1,
Clucks.
2, 3.
Hey, don't eat those! We're using them to count! How many are we missing now? 2 or... Come on, princess. How many did you eat? Be honest.
2 or 3. What comes after 3? I never remember since I so rarely count that high.
What?
Please give me just a moment to recall it.
How old is you?
It's all ruined.
Why don't you count the number of matchsticks you've used instead?
Right.
Oh, right. I'll just count the matchsticks in the ashtray. Why the hell are there so many? Didn't you say no open flames are allowed in here?
It's harder to quit than you think.
This man we're smoking.
Aha! I remember. The number 4 comes after 3. So the answer is 4. Huh? But there is still a chocolate missing.
Hang on, there were more than 4 to begin with. Did you eat another one? Wait, you're eating it right now!
Oh, this is just comical.
It is too delicious. So this is what commoners eat. Interesting.
On something cheap, rich.
It is simply heavenly.
Well,
Anyway,
tight.
time to pay up.
Enough. I'm using my authority as chief to end this game. And no more gambling.
If this man comes and take that money, I'ma laugh.
Do you understand you're in Kanai Ward? Don't give the peacekeepers any reasons to drop in on us. Virtue, honesty, and staying the hell out of trouble. That's our motto here at Nocturnal Detective Agency. Got it?
This man staying out of trouble.
Now then, I'd like to introduce you to our final team member, Yuma Kokohead. A round of applause, please.
I swear I thought that was blood when you look at it, but I know it's paint, but still.
Nice to meet you all.
I was hoping they'd be amazing detectives, but they all look kind of dumb. I wonder which one of them will die first. Him or me?
I mean, we already seen people die.
Hey, knock it off! They managed to get past Amaterasu's attacks. I'm sure they're all amazing.
Can't even see the other one face though.
Yuma, let me introduce everyone to you. First, the one sitting over there is Halara Nightmare, a great master detective. The first to arrive at Kanai Ward.
That's a nice name right there. Nightmare. Yeah, she chill.
The little match boy over there is Desuhiko Thunderbolt.
Tell by the
Wait,
clothes.
who's the boy?
Fire starter. Green eyes. Stars.
The beautiful lady next to him is Fubuki Clockford. She is the heiress to the famous Clockford family.
Why is she here then?
A pleasure to meet you.
I don't get that. Why would you send an heiress, your daughter of all people, to a place that's dangerous?
And the one inside the fireplace?
What, fireplace? Why there of all places?
He says it's calming in there. Anyway, his name is Vivia Twilight.
Hey,
Maybe at
nice to
Twilight.
meet you.
Is those even clothes? Besides that jacket.
Right, now that we're all here, let's have a seat.
Sit down right here.
So I want to look around, but I think we got time for that. Don't worry about it.
Now, all remaining agents sent to the Nocturnal Detective Agency are here. There are a lot less of you than what we originally planned.
If you notice, they're all sitting in areas that matches their colors.
Well, regardless of how many people we would have gotten, we'd still be no match against the Peacekeepers' numbers. So, we'll keep laying low down here and avoid provoking them, as we've been doing.
What is up with this unmotivated person?
Huh? You want to stay submerged in this filthy river? I didn't come here to rot like sewage. I want to make a grand entrance, solve all unsolved mysteries, and become a superstar detective.
That's too ambitious right there.
And once I'm rich and famous, I'll make you all my assistants.
In Kanai Ward, solving cases won't make you famous.
Paint a target on your back.
All information is controlled by the Peacekeepers. They simply conceal anything that's inconvenient to them. If you want to be famous in this town, it's much easier if you're a villain.
Wow. It's a Joker with a thrived in this town.
I see. Got it.
Wait, don't actually do it! Don't instigate anything with those guys. Got it?
I'm just kidding around.
Ain't promise you nothing.
Why is the WDO gathering master detectives in Kanai Ward? What do they want us to do?
Honestly, I don't know what the WDO is thinking either. I just found out about this recently myself.
You didn't receive any instructions?
Not yet, at least. I'm hoping they'll call us eventually. But before that, there's something I need to verify first. Yuma, it's about you.
Huh? Me?
I heard the Peacekeepers talking and learned about it back then, but... do you really have amnesia?
Wow.
Huh? Amnesia?
Yeah, seems like I do. I don't remember anything from before getting on the Amaterasu Express.
Ah, then you and I are alike. We are amnesia buddies, Yuma.
No way.
Huh? Fubuki, you too?
Indeed. I cannot remember what I had for breakfast. I cannot even recall how I got here.
Hey, y'all couldn't put this character on the train first?
I think you're just forgetful.
Man, who decided to let her stay right here?
Don't make things even more complicated.
My apologies.
Oh,
What is the source of your amnesia? Is Amaterasu Corporation responsible?
No, it doesn't seem likely. I was still at the station when I woke up.
So you really don't remember anything. I'm surprised you got past Amaterasu's attacks like that.
It was natural of him.
I probably can't tell him it's thanks to the pact I made with the Death God.
You better not. Talking about me breaks the contract.
I think I was just lucky. Chief saved me in the end.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, you can work off your debt to me.
Oh, man.
So you really don't know who you are? In other words, you don't remember if you're a detective?
That's correct. Oh, but I do have a letter from the WDO. And this outfit is definitely mine because it fits perfectly.
I don't doubt you. That's not what I'm worried about. I've already verified your identity.
Huh? You know who I am?
I didn't just daydream in the park and feed pigeons while y'all were heading here.
He sounded like he did, though.
I checked the routes everyone used and provided support wherever I could. Unfortunately, most of the info was kept secret, so supporting you was all I could do. At the very least, I did manage to obtain info about the Amaterasu Express. Then again, it was mostly thanks to Halara and Desuhiko since they arrived so early.
I got the passenger list from Amaterasu Corporation using my special forte. That ability is top secret, so I'm not gonna tell you about it just yet.
Your name was on the passenger list.
That man's cocky right there.
Once we knew your name, obtaining more information was easy. I researched the histories of everyone on the list.
This doesn't sound like something you need to hear.
What? Of course it is!
Right.
I finally get to learn about my past!
Might just be quiet for a second.
So, who am I?
The truth might surprise you, but among the master detectives registered at the WDO, no individual with the name Yuma Kokohead exists.
What do you mean?
5 master detectives were summoned to the Amaterasu Express. That is an undisputable fact. But a detective in training was also summoned.
Detective in training?
Okay, so this is where we found out about him.
That's you, Yuma. Looks like you've been working toward being a detective at the WDO. You may be part of the organization, but you haven't earned your stripes just yet.
I think he did after that case.
So, I'm not really a master detective yet?
That sounds about right. You never fail to amuse me, Master.
Despite that, I know for sure you'll be an integral part of our team. I reviewed your profile in the WDO records, and it turns out you have a phenomenal ability.
An ability? So I do have some sort of special power too?
Your record claims that you're a great cook.
Wow.
Would you mind making us breakfast from now on?
That's dirty.
Your life is made.
Oh, that's even dirtier.
I don't know if I can. I don't have any memories about cooking.
Man, lying like it ain't
Never mind.
I mean, he's not
Does my
lying,
profile mention anything else?
but he's not about to go cook all that.
Like where I used to live or my personal history?
It didn't have any details of the sort. You see, you've got a trainee's profile, not a proper master detective's.
I see.
You know, trainees are kind of like appetizers at a restaurant, don't you think? I guess that makes you the appetizer detective!
That's a bad joke. I know I don't tell jokes, but that's a bad joke.
Don't worry, I'll do my best to train you from the ground up to be a great detective.
What's wrong? There's nothing to feel ashamed about. Everyone starts off as a trainee. Also, not everyone can use their forte from the get-go. Some are born rather gifted. Still, no matter how much talent you have, you require the right training to make the most use of your abilities.
That's true. That is true.
No matter how smart they are or how dexterous their fingers, no surgeon dives straight into surgery. The same goes for master detectives. If you want to do things the right way, you have to learn it.
So, everyone here also trains at the World Detective Organization?
The WDO requires a 2-year training period for all agents, no exceptions.
2 years, that's nothing though.
During that time, the agent's paranormal disposition is honed into a forensic forte, specializing in investigation. And those who manage to develop their forte are certified as master detectives.
So he doesn't have a forte yet.
Like me. Plus, once you become a master detective, you get a detective deed from the WDO.
By the way, not all detectives working for the WDO are master detectives. There are regular detectives, like myself, who don't have fortes.
Oh, really?
I still got my detective deed. It doesn't say master detective on it, but it still holds the same weight.
Yeah, that is kind of. That's messed up though. That's something. Because he don't have a forte, he doesn't get the master detective. But I mean, a badge is a badge, huh?
A forte mostly depends on innate talent. Some people will never develop it, no matter how much effort they put in. But that doesn't mean they can't be a detective. Anyone can get a detective deed as long as they complete their training.
I guess that's probably why he was sent there too. Yuma was.
So, is that my case as well? I don't think I have any special abilities.
There is no record about your forte. You could be like me and have no special powers.
I knew it.
Who cares about that? You've got me, Master.
Look, there's no need to be so down about having no forte of your own. That has nothing to do with whether you're a good detective or not.
That's true, because those fortes was useless. See how they died.
Even a kid or a delinquent can be a master detective if they're good at one thing.
Wow.
But detectives with no special abilities must pass basic testing with flying colors before they're certified. So, in fact, you could say those without special abilities make better detectives.
You're wrong for saying that in front of all of them too.
Oh, you're just tooting your own horn, old man.
But being both a capable detective and a master detective would be even better. Such as myself.
There she goes.
You're tooting your own horn too.
Anyway, whether you have an ability or not, the fact remains that you've been striving to be a detective.
So, I wanted to be a detective.
Also, keep in mind that despite being a trainee, you were given a directive. That's pretty impressive. You must be quite capable.
A directive.
I mean, master detectives were killed, but you managed to survive.
Right.
I'm not sure if that's right.
I am sure you shall eventually remember all that you have forgotten, Yuma. Although, I still do not remember what I ate this morning, let alone yesterday's weather.
This.
It was raining. It's always raining.
She said, "Oh, this."
Oh, right.
No way.
Is she this dumb on purpose? I think she's putting on an act.
I hope so.
Maybe she's a giant skank. It's boom kill time if you fall for her, Master.
I didn't do anything.
By the way, my agency treats both trainees and detectives as the same thing. To all you master detectives, you better not drop your guard or the rookie here's gonna steal your thunder. Got it?
Go ahead and try. Too bad for you, rookie. I'm gonna take all the medals.
I have no desire to compete.
She's second.
You
No.
senior detectives sure are a handful. Vivia, anything you'd like to say to the newbie?
No, not really.
A call?
That's the direct line to the World Detective Organization. So, they're finally contacting us. All communication in Kanai Ward is shut out from the outside world. So that phone is rather special. And
Answer it.
obviously, it's kept secret from the Amaterasu folk.
If they're contacting us, maybe they'll finally give us our orders.
Go ahead, rookie.
Wow.
Huh? You want me to answer?
He said he too lazy.
Master!
Hello, Nocturnal Detective Agency. Please state your business.
That was just the perfect answering right there.
Good work, all of you. I assume everyone is present?
That man wrinkled.
So few of you survived. Far less than I anticipated, but considering who survived, this should suffice.
He said considering, so I guess they must be the strongest then.
What the hell? Who's this grandpa? He acts like he's hot shit.
Wow.
Beats me. I've never seen him before. My contact is usually someone totally different.
Perhaps he dialed the wrong number?
Why? What? I'm done with her, dude.
That's impossible. This is a direct line to the WDO. Who are you? Would you mind telling us your name?
A name. Unfortunately, I discarded my name long ago. Now, I simply go by Number 1. I'm sure you've heard of me.
Number 1. You rocking that yellow scarf though. Or is it something else?
Number 1?
You're joking? Seriously? My sincerest apologies for my rude behavior.
I didn't expect number 1 himself to appear. This must be very serious business then.
Is he a big deal or something?
You know you're a rookie.
Number 1 is the top master detective, leader of the World Detective Organization.
The top detective of the WDO?
He rarely ever shows himself. Thus, no one knows his true identity. He is only known among detectives as Number 1.
He's the top of the World Detective Organization?
It's just some old man.
Hey!
I am here to give those of you who arrived your instructions. There is a dangerous secret lurking here, which we refer to as Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
That's the best name you could come up with, huh?
Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
However, Kanai Ward's ultimate secret isn't a problem affecting only this city. There is a chance it relates to the ongoing great global mystery. Hence why I chose to deliver your orders directly. Move swiftly to investigate Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. Doing so will assist us in solving the great global mystery. That is all.
Huh? That's it? How about some clues?
Hey, yeah, give us somewhere where to start.
Why do you think you're there? If you're a detective, search for clues yourself. Providing any information beforehand will merely result in misconceptions.
Understood.
Hey, you kept it real with him.
Do you recall the World Detective Organization's creed? A detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed. A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
I heard that every single day during training. But it's not something you can easily put into practice.
Especially.
Is that true, Master?
I don't remember at all.
Mysteries are the greatest threat to humanity. The WDO will not allow mysteries to go unsolved. They shall be eradicated with sagacious wit and indomitable will. We must guide the lost souls of victims to paradise in the name of truth. Go forth, proud detectives. Eliminate all mysteries from this world.
This man came, gave a 2-minute speech, and disappeared off the screen.
Hey, did you hear that? We got a direct order from number 1. We play our cards right, we're guaranteed to get promoted. I'm hyped.
It isn't so simple. Just look at how much we sacrificed to get you here.
All right.
Kanai Ward's ultimate secret must have something to do with Amaterasu Corporation. Which means we have to snoop on them. They're gonna wipe us out!
So it's a full-on war then. The WDO is serious.
War is awful. I myself am a pacifist.
Well, it's something we have to do from here on.
There you go again with your jokes.
Fubuki, were you listening?
Why is you a detective?
Huh? I was. However, I was also lost in my own thoughts.
You weren't listening then!
So, Chief, any ideas about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
This place has so many secrets that I have no idea where to start. But one thing that comes to mind is this unending rain, I think.
He said that it has something to do with the great global mystery, too.
Well, yeah, see, that sounds like it got something to do with the rain, but that global part.
I have no clue what that is.
Well, for now, let's sneak into Amaterasu Corp and start gathering up info.
Don't you dare do anything dangerous like that. It's not like they're leaving secrets in easy-to-reach spots.
This man said he wants to head straight into the fire pit, into the mouth of the lion, into the tiger's den, the snake pit. He ain't trying to start small.
Well, then what are we supposed to do?
You really want to know? The right thing to do is absolutely nothing.
That is not the right thing to do.
Jeez. How did it end up like this?
Come on. You need to snap out of it, Chief.
I thought he was gonna be a great mentor too.
I've got a bad feeling about all this. Who would have guessed number 1 would show up? Ah! All I wanted was to sink quietly into the river.
Are things really that bad?
Yeah, lives are at stake here. Danger is a daily occurrence in all of Kanai Ward.
I'm used to wagering my life like poker chips. It feels like my path.
So I guess we got that type of character that likes to bet on things. We know what happened to the last person, huh?
Maybe for you, but I'm not that way. Who said I wanted that?
But she a good character, no, she on our side
I got it. Let's pretend like we didn't hear a thing.
for the time being.
No, I know that's impossible. Given the sacrifices that were already made, the WDO can't back down now. I guess we have no choice.
Chief Yako.
Everything that goes down in this city is handled by the peacekeepers of Amaterasu Corporation. They simply fabricate or cover things up in whatever way's most convenient for them. In other words, the truth they're hiding may be connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Some of these cover-ups may be clues for unsolved mysteries then.
But there are tons of cases where they covered up the truth.
Then what we need to do is clear.
Huh?
Don't stare at me, dumbfounded rookie. We've got to crush each unsolved mystery one by one.
True.
All of them?
I suppose that's one way to solve whatever's going on.
Oh, fine. All right, listen up. Truth be told, I wish this day had never come. But part of me knew that it was inevitable. Our goal now is to expose Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. We'll be up against Amaterasu Corporation.
Okay, you know, his voice getting deeper.
So please, be extremely careful. We don't know what these guys will do to interfere with us. That said, you all survived the deadly trip to get here, so I'm sure you're up to the challenge. We've been trapped in this rain for a long time now. But it's time to put an end to that. Please, help me save this city.
You heard him, Master. I love it. Things are getting interesting.
She just want to kill somebody.
In the unending rain, through the winding neon cityscape, draped in my raincoat, I roam in search of my missing memories. What secrets lurk in this labyrinth of drainage pipes? We have yet to find the answer.
Who's she?
The story of detectives facing the darkness that enshrouds the truth is about to begin.
Oh, that's a start right there, boy. I tell you. Let's just sit back and listen to this. Once it got worse, and you might not even hear it no more. Yep. And on that note, we gonna end it right there. That was a nice little, well, I don't know if that was an intro scene, but yeah, now the real stories is about to begin. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. And I hope you're enjoying this series for now. I hope it's not too much for you that I've been spamming it lately, you know. Gotta get it done somehow. So you enjoyed today's video, be sure to tap that like button and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, warriors, live safe, be well, peace.